Is this thing on? Hi, thank you for joining me on my flower tangent today. This is going to be an easy one, people. It's a simple arrangement, but super dramatic. I think you'll really enjoy it. Tulips, I've done tulip arrangements before, and I'll keep doing them. Don't you worry. I think I've told you before about 5,000 times, but I'll tell you again in case you didn't see my other videos, which you can check out on my YouTube site, Flower Tangent by Deborah. Deborah is spelled D-E-B-O-R-A, no H. The tulips that I got today are like these super cool, kind of more expensive, not the run-of-the-mill tulip, but they're super funky kind of artisan tulips that I got at Bristol Farms down the street from my house. Whenever you see funky looking tulips, get them. These ones are totally variegated. That means they have more than one color to them, and they're super pretty corally color, which I love that color. Some of them are super long stems. Those ones are long stems. Then I have these yellow ones, and there's just like multiple layers to the heads. That's what makes them more expensive and more unique. It's like so many layers to it. So when they open up, they're just amazing. They almost look like peonies. They're so cool. And then the last color I got 3 bunches, are these super cool purpley color. Really, really pretty. And again, look at the shape of it. Super funky and cool. I'm gonna get a bucket of water because when you start taking the green leaves off, because I don't want all the green leaves, there's dirt in the stems. So you wanna rinse them off before you put them in your water, because you don't want your water to be all cloudy and dirty. Before I get my little bucket to rinse my tulip stems in, I'll tell you about my vase. Today I have this super big, I don't know, it's like an 8, maybe a 10-inch opening, and it's super fat and it's super cool. I love it. It's just a vase filled halfway with water. That's it. Okay, let me go get my rinsing bowl for the tulips. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm gonna start with these funky colored ones. I have my cutting shears, just some simple plain ones that I got on Amazon for like $12 or something. So tulip stems are very easy to cut, so these little small shears are perfect for them. If it was something bigger, like a hardier stem, I would use my other heavy duty cutting shears, but these ones are perfect for tulips. I've said it before and I'll say it 500,000 more times. Tulips are one of the only flowers that continue to grow taller even after the stems are cut. So I always cut them a little bit shorter for that reason, but you don't have to, whatever. I'm going to see where I want my tulips to fan out and measure at the bottom of my container. Oopsie daisies. I'm going to measure from the bottom of my container how far I want the tulip to kind of stick out and cut. And here we go. I'm just going to start, people. You don't want the leaves to sit in the water. And these tulips are kind of funky because the leaves start really low on the tulip and then the head comes up way above it. So it's like almost going to have to take off most of the green leaves, I think. Otherwise they'll sit in the water and rot, and then your flowers don't last as long. So that's a good tip with tulips or anything. Don't leave the leaves in the water. Cue the music and enjoy this song while I'm tuliping it up. I'm gonna shorten up my outside edges with the coral color tulips so they don't stick out so far, because I'm realizing that this is such a big container. I need to bring it in a little bit so that there's not a bunch of gaps without any flowers. And all you have to do when that happens is just shorten the stems a tiny bit. Then you don't have as much area to fill in. Keep turning it like I always say. Then you can see which ones are sticking out too far and adjust as you go along. Also, make sure all of your stems are in the water, otherwise they won't last. Here's another interesting tip about tulips. Their heads will open up very quickly in sunlight or heat, and if you have like a warm house, your tulips are gonna open up. These ones are gonna look cool no matter what because they're so full and they're so layered that, like I said, when they open up they kind of look like little mini peonies, which are awesome. But if you want your flowers to last longer, put them in a cool area and fill it with cold water at night, and then they'll close back up again. And in the morning, you'll go out and you'll look at your arrangement and the tulips will be closed. And then by the end of the day, they'll be open, and then they'll keep doing that for a few days. So it's kind of cool. Did you see that bee? There's a bee attacking me. Coming to see the pretty tulips, I guess. Or maybe this big giant flower that's on my body. It's okay, I know Kung Fu. No, I don't. My husband does, but did you think I paid attention all these years? Unfortunately not, but I should, starting now. One more. Where'd this guy gonna go? Okay, look how pretty. You know what? This flower is competing with these flowers. So, by the way, if you want to learn how to make this faux flower brooch, I did a little demo tutorial on that. It'll be on my website when that's ready. Be sure and check it out. I hot glued clips on so I can pin it and I can clip it in my hair. Watch this. Uh-oh, now I can't get this out. Ow. This is a really awesome accessory that you can wear. Anywho, let me put that over there for now. Here's the focal point. Now let's see. You gotta turn it, make sure it's fanning out at the same angle. You don't want lopsided. No matter what, it's gonna look beautiful. So if this is your first time trying to create a tulip arrangement, cut them and put them in your water and they will be beautiful. All right, so here's my big container. Look how huge it is, and look at I wanna show you the top because it's super pretty. I have these pussy willows that I can put in if I think that it looks cool in there. Measure it up against my container and let me just start sticking some in and see how I like it. Ooh, that one only had like 2 little blooms on it. Of course, I show you that one. I'm just gonna kind of spread them out evenly throughout. You know what's cool with pussy willows is that they stay nice looking for a really long time. Don't tell anybody, but I've used these pussy willows in another arrangement and now I'm using them in here. This is just for me anyways, people, for my dining table. And I just love how the pussy willows add another spring element. Birdies, go away, this is my show. I think the pussy willows scream spring and so do the tulips, so I think the combination is amazing. So don't throw your pussy willows away even if all your other flowers are done, because just use them in with something else. I'm telling you. You don't have to tell people that, oh, look at these flowers, they're so pretty, but guys, I've used these pussy willows before and they're old. You don't have to tell people that. It's our little secret. It's all nice, seems nice and balanced and even. So now my decor in my house is black and light creams and grays. So what I'm going to do with this nice, beautiful pop of color is I'm going to give the vase some ribbon, but I'm not going to use like a typical ribbon, put a nice bow on it and like that, like I'm giving it as a gift. I'm going to use this plain, skinny, non-wired, I got it at Michael's, you can get them on Amazon or wherever, Joann's or any fabric store. So I'm just going to wrap this around like I've done before with other arrangements that I've done that you've seen probably. This is a large container, a large vase, like just to kind of go with my decor. I'm gonna wrap it around several times. Go round and round.
I'm going to just go around and around several times.
Why is this so hard? Oh no, the whole thing fell, you guys. Take 2 on this. As I was saying. Okay, so I'm just gonna go around and around with this black ribbon. Okay, I need to get tape. Hold on. Okay, get some tape, clear tape. Tape one end just so that you can manage and have both hands free to go around and around. So I'm gonna put a piece of tape and I'll just take it off after I tie it off in the back with just a simple little bow. All right, here we go. Let's try this again.
Around and around.
Here's my finished product. See how the vase now kind of just ties in with other black items in my house. I think it adds a little something, little sophistication. Go out and buy some funky tulips. The funkier the better, I think, but all tulips are beautiful. Keep your pussy willows, save them and reuse them. It's okay, people. Well, thank you so much for watching another episode of Flower Tangent by Deborah. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Share with your friends, your moms, your grandmas, your aunts, your uncles, whoever. Share with them and hope to see you on the next one. Bye for now. Mwah.